Thank the gentleman, and now got a great Texan, a gentleman from Dallas, Dr. Burgess, is recognized for 3 minutes.
And I thank the gentleman for the recognition, and of course I'm pleased to come to the floor of the House tonight to offer the congratulations to a great Texan, Ken Hance, Chancellor of Texas Tech University, former member of Congress, former state senator. I've had the good fortune to know Mr. Hance since I arrived here. I know firsthand of his commitment to education. And the reason I know this is there is hardly a semester that goes by that I don't have at least one tech intern working in the office. Mr. Hance understands the value of education for young people. He also understands the value of placing them in situations where they may have an opportunity to do something that they would probably never have an opportunity to do again. Work in a member of Congress's office, yes, sometimes it's unglamorous, sorting mail or helping organize letters for reply. But sometimes going to a congressional hearing, sometimes going to a congressional hearing that's of significant importance. So certainly, Ken, I want to thank you for always having the foresight to have your students in the offices here in the capital of the United States, because I think it makes a big difference, not just to us, not just to Texas Tech, but it makes a big difference to Texas and the nation. On a personal note, I want to acknowledge that I was not someone who was in political life all my life. I ran a medical practice for a number of years and then rather unexpectedly won a race for Congress. Shortly after winning the nomination, prior to the fall election, Mr. Hance and I crossed paths, and he has provided me wise counsel and guidance from time to time, and of that I'm certainly appreciative. But one thing I will never forget, I don't even remember the trouble that was going on here in Washington, but it was something, and it affected a lot of us, and it affected a lot of us personally. And I woke up one morning, and there was a letter to the editor in the Dallas Morning News from Ken Hance thanking me for my service. Certainly got my attention that day, certainly lifted my spirits, and whenever I get down with the things that are going on here in Washington, I think back to that day when Ken Hance reached out a hand and helped lift me up, and hope I've been able to return the favor to others along the way. But Mr. Hance, you certainly showed me the way, and I'm grateful again for your wise counsel and leadership through the years. I yield back to the gentleman from Texas.